It's like that with a bunch of shows, like, or movies. Matrix is even worse. They kill people and throw them in the Matrix scene, in the mental plane. When someone dies, they try to take their soul and place them in these scenes that are mental and are fresh in the collective. And they did this with certain people and are draining them of their blood that they use to give fuel to crystals and give fuel to energy that they visualize with their third eye. Like, say they steal my energy and they want to visualize me fucking one of them. But they can't visualize me fucking one of them if I don't have this energy that keeps me moving. Like, I don't have this, or I don't have the emotions inside of me that'll tell someone that's really him. And they do that for dreams as well, to get inside your dreams, so that the dream looks like I'm like really speaking. But it's that energy that they are stealing from souls, that they are using to masturbate. These witches are masturbating, trying to fuck people, and are killing people like Vanessa's father, Carmen Irva's father, and Nicole Casanova's brother, Armando Casanova Jr. They told me, they said, these 3 people we killed for this purpose. And we are the only thing that Vanessa does. So as she attacks me, right, she'll attack me as soon as I wake up. One of them starts to like try to like, I don't know, I don't understand why they think they can bully me, or like they try to say things to me to where it will like they will try to like alter my moods by saying certain things that are not true, or they know they're bull-faced lies, and they are still at it, even though I've said something to them maybe years back to where I put them in their place. But I'm not going to keep putting you in your place, so I ignored them. So it's been so long. So one time someone tells her, all you are doing, because it upsets them even to hear someone run their mouth for hours while being ignored. So someone's in my ear that's inside me through my chakras, not letting me like communicate or read or make beats or whatever. It upset other people who are with her, and they told her, all you are is a chatterbox. That we made you into a chatterbox in order for you to use your hate and everything to help to hold him. So all you, just so you know, because you upset me, that's all you are. And we killed your father inside of you in order to turn you into that chatterbox. And as you try to steal energy from me, what you are doing is reversely, you are stealing that blood out of your father. You're draining the blood out of your father that was killed for that purpose. Because they are using your mouth in order to create an energy inside of me that they will use reversely. So say that they want me to be upset, and you make me upset, or like sad or upset, whatever type of emotion they reverse. So if they need love for love spells, they will want like war or like hate coming out of you. So they use that in order to create this hate that they reversely use to do love spells to control other people that they have tied themselves to with their chakras, to feel love for you. So it does for them, what I'm saying, not for you. So all you're doing is just stealing, and while they do this, they need to drain the blood out of your people that you killed yourself, so that they could use this energy, so that they have a reason to be. Avatar. Alright, in Avatar, they cut off the legs of Jake, or they have a Jake dude, some dude named Jake who doesn't have legs, who can't walk around. Avatar is also like the Matrix. So they want to, by them doing that to your legs, they are cutting the connection between you and the earth. When they cut the connection between you and earth, they flip your chakras around. And when they flip your chakras around, your crown chakra is underneath in the earth. So when you're underneath in the earth, they connect you with the water. And when they connect you with water as a crystal, they control you. So if you have watched things like Avatar or The Matrix or something, they have tried to reverse you in order to control you. Or like in SpongeBob with Sandy, and everything is underneath, and Sandy being the main witch. But then they are using these as modes to reversely control you. So you don't even have a mouth of your own. Linda, alright? She married Rudy Gibbelante, and then they became witchcraft weirdos, and she got a job with Richard Green. Richard Green is the owner of an entire bank, so it makes so much sense that it has to be Linda. And now they gave me an even bigger piece I'm about to tell you about that they should have never did, and it makes a lot of sense too. So Linda has a husband named Rudy Gibbelante. I had a friend named Rudy Palomino who has a wife named Karen Palomino. For a while, Sarah Ann has been telling me that she got my sister Karen Carter to join her witch coven and try to connect with the artists that I've worked with and people in the game, to try to tell them that she is the witch that is trying to mess with everyone's mind, trying to seduce people, trying to steal from them. And the reason why she would tell me this is because she wanted people me to believe that as a mirror or acceptance for the other Karen Palomino who was possessed by Sarah Ann. This is how much sense this makes, and how I have to even repeat it more so I can speak it more fluently, because they are here that don't want me to say this. So Rudy Palomino is a mirror for Richard Green, and Rudy Gibbelante is a mirror for Richard Green. Today, Sarah Ann Alman Brown tells me that she possessed Karen Palomino and was telling everyone that Karen Palomino was my sister. The reason why she was able to possess Karen Palomino was because of her name. It has Ann, Karen, and Sarah Ann. They need some sort of like in a lie or in truth, like they need something that might be true, and that is enough for them to act like it's her. So even though it's not, Karen and Sarah Ann are two different names, because of the Ann at the end, she is like, it's a possibility that could be true, and that's all they need for witchcraft and for them to keep lying to themselves. They lie to themselves so much that they believe it for so long that it becomes real and rules other people's lives, and that's witchcraft. So she tells me she got Karen Palomino and Rudy Palomino to try to steal some checks, and they were the ones holding the Corvette that they supposedly had sent to me. But then inside my mind, they are having an argument because Sarah Ann is telling Karen Palomino that she is fucking Rudy Palomino, and because she mentions Rudy Palomino being a PE teacher. So maybe Rudy Palomino has some sort of something similar to the PE teacher at the same school where Sarah Ann Alman Brown works at as a fourth grade teacher. Or it is true that Rudy Palomino really works at that school as a PE teacher, so they made him work there as a PE teacher, maybe. But I would have no knowledge. I haven't had no connection with these people for years, so there's no way I could know. But this is what she's telling me, that about a PE teacher. And my PE teacher in middle school, his name was Mr. Green. I don't remember what his first name was, but it was Mr. Green. So do you see the mirror that they are trying to create through Rudy Gibolante being a mirror for Richard Green, because Rudy is, and Sarah Ann got Rudy Palomino, who's has something to do with a PE teacher, Mr. Green. And her telling me that Karen Palomino is helping her, and she was one of the main witches or the sub witches who was going around either cashing checks or stealing advances or whatever, in order to create that mirror, because they want people to think that Richard Green is me.